Hello, everyone. My name is... My name is... Shut up! My name is Average. Do you remember your first rated T game? It felt like such a milestone to kids without social lives. Like me. My very first rated T game was Red Steel, a release title for the Wii that was meant to show off the new power of the Wii's motion controls. But Average, it's been almost 20 years since this game came out. Why are you talking about it now? Well, first of all, who let you out of your cage? And second, because despite me calling it one, Red Steel is not a game. Red Steel is what happens when a mommy Yakuza movie and a daddy Wii love each other very much and share their CDs together. And the bastard child they created was one of the most stylized, story-driven action games that I don't think gets enough recognition. And I'm gonna make you guys sit here and watch it because the fun of having a hyperfixation is shoving it down other people's throats. You play as Scott Monroe, an American bodyguard visiting LA. You're having dinner with your girlfriend Miyu and talking about meeting her father for the first time. And while this is happening, through this sick-ass cinematic with art and movement that, well, stylistically is neat, we see the preparation of an assassination from these waiters. Geez, this union really means business. But before you get to do any of the fun stuff, you have to do the tutorial. You know how a lot of people talk about the quality of a game based on if there's a fishing minigame? Well, Red Steel doesn't have fishing, but it does have a fish looking at minigame.
No, this one, just below, look.
Huh? Yeah. Bet you never seen that in a game before. You follow your girlfriend to meet her dad, and it's already hinted at how much power and influence this guy has. Guards are plastered everywhere, and they do not mess around when it comes to protecting their boss. But apparently not good enough to notice this happening. Where was he hiding that whole gun? After getting wasted like a bitch, you wake up, grab a pistol, and boom, now you're an unstoppable killing machine. You save your girlfriend's dad, hopefully soon to be father-in-law, and lead him through the hotel, killing Yakuza grunts all the way there. And as you take this elevator down that you almost get shot out of, that has the world's strongest elevator glass apparently, you get out by the skin of your teeth and find a katana in this room, instinctively grabbing it, when, very conveniently, another assassin shows up. And even though you were shooting everyone up to this point with a gun, point blank, when someone challenges you to a duel with swords, it's only honorable to pay them in kind with the same treatment.
While you were off going to Yakuza school, I was busy studying the blade. I never went to school. My parents weren't able to afford it. That's why I had to join the Yakuza.
Oh. Well, not on my watch. Sword Goon number 13.
You know, I just couldn't be prouder of him. I gave him the money. He's the one who actually did something with it. I'm so glad I could be here for him.
I wonder if I'm forgetting anything. Your boyfriend is coming, right? Like, not to say you're losing value as a hostage, but I'm beginning to think that waiting 4 years was not an ideal move on my part. When you finally find your girlfriend, you see that she and her father are being coerced into getting into a car by someone thought to be a trusted ally. So you have to run up these stairs, mildly walk up these stairs to catch it. Whatever, this shit's still cool. My objective is what? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Oh good. It's over. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! This was all the opening. See what I mean? In Call of Duty, why are you shooting the enemy? Because it's the objective. Because it's fun. Why do you do it in Red Steel? Because if you don't, Miyu is gonna get taken, and you'll never get your father-in-law's blessing. Because you not only have the training as a bodyguard to protect them, but you also have a connection to this family that you, the player, have known for only 2 seconds. And because it's fun. Another thing Red Steel really excels at is the level design. There's so many different locations and vibes to each place. Bathhouses, factories, car garages, a massage parlor that makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to know what they filmed there. Every stage even has destruction physics for a lot of the objects you would find there. Washing machines that spark and break down. Cars that you can blow up with a single shot. Not accurate, but still cool. This is it. My ultimate technique. Mega Sword Explosion! And sometimes the destruction even leads into physics-based puzzles to change the gameplay from just running and gunning. Oh no, boxes! I can't get past them. Good thing I have my trusty shotgun to get rid of them instead of, like, stepping over them or just pushing them over. Pretty much all problems in this game are solved with gunfights or sword fights. And that's awesome. Frankly, I would like to apply this to everyday issues. Sir, you can't use an oil drum for Bring Your Own Cup Slurpee Day. Is that so? Well, what if I pulled out this? Sir, that still doesn't change the policy. Yep, I gotcha. I'll just put this back. Ah, crap, there's some bird poo on my car. There we go. Honey, can you get that spider on the wall? Yeah, don't worry, I got this. Huh? After a couple of MacGuffins, your father-in-law dies, bummer, this guy dies, you make some new Yakuza pals, and hello, mother! So once you've made your new besties, they give you missions for different districts and criminal empires they run. Most of them are cool enough, like this factory and the harbor, but then there's the gambling district. Oh, the gambling district. You go to this pachinko parlor and you don't get to actually gamble, which, whatever, fine. It's not like I wanted to waste all my money on pachinko anyway. But after a quick shootout and a sword duel, you're told you can only meet the boss of this area if you complete a game. Naturally, this game goes from a Yakuza movie to a Saw movie. Oh, I'm not kidding. You're blindfolded and taken to this underground warehouse and told that everyone in there is trying to kill you.
You die. You see, this is what they call a hunting game.
By this helpful rabbit animatronic. Wait a minute.
No one hears a word they say.
Anyway, you leave this cabin in the woods to find this ski slope, and without power, it's not very interesting. So you go to turn the power back on it. What the hell was that? Did you guys see that? You explore this maze where these, like, no-face guys are coming at you in the dark. This whole level is just a bunch of silly shit thrown at the wall. You get to ride a roller coaster while shooting targets. Whee! Fight grown men dressed up as anime girls because sure, why not? And if they aren't anime girls, they're dinosaurs. Ha ha ha, look at them, they're adorable. Oh god, they have guns, I forgot. Now, I want you to imagine, who is the coolest 90s character you could possibly have a sword fight with? Whatever you're imagining, you're wrong. Holy shit, it's a fucking Power Ranger! Oh, Jesus, I think that was just a guy in a costume. He really didn't put up that much of a fight. Oh, no, dude. Oh, we don't have to do this, man. Dude, come on, you saw what I did to your friend, right? Yeah, I don't feel good about either of these. But once you finally get to... Oh, no, dude, please, come on. Okay, look, that flip was sick, but I have a real sword. You have a plastic lightsaber. This isn't going to end well for either of you. You finally make it to the end, just to be greeted with this. Best Yakuza character ever. Look at this award-winning smile. He just really wanted to play games with you. Now, there are some issues this game has. The main one is the motion controls, obviously. Sword fights are supposed to be more complex with combos and different abilities you can do, but half the time it won't register. It's just as valid a strategy to keep swinging over and over again, like in Wii Sports Resort. Granted, you do have to dodge a few times, so it isn't all repetitive, but I think it could have been better. Although, the guys you fight are admittedly pretty cool whenever you do have a sword fight. One of them is just this dude with a bat in the garage.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Dude, what did you expect? Now, you might have noticed me getting respect points from sparing enemies. Well, since this game came out after The Matrix... Wait, when did The Matrix come out? 1999. Okay, cool. So because this game came out after The Matrix, but still in the early 2000s, they of course had to include bullet times, which makes this game a lot easier. You only have so much meter to bullet time, so you can't just spam it constantly, but when you do activate it, all enemies take a single shot to go down. You can also alternatively disarm enemies by aiming for their guns. You get extra points for being merciful, but from what I can tell, it doesn't really affect the story or gameplay. It just makes the screaming feel a little less strong in the back of my head. Granted, you only learn how to do this like 4 missions in, which sucks for the earlier guys, but that's not my problem. After completing the missions for the Yakuza leaders, you come back to the bar and in comes the main villain of the game, Tokai.
Surprised? Come now. You didn't really think I'd let you disturb my business much longer, did you? I'm sure you haven't slept much since you got here either. And speaking of sleeping, let me tell you about a dream that I had. You see, in that dream, a silly gaijin came to Tokyo, thinking he could act like some sort of samurai, killing my people. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Gaijin samurai in Tokyo? Absurd. But it was a dream, remember? Anyway.
Dude, what the hell are you on about?
I'm sorry.
Well, after locking you up in the most easily escapable basement ever, you rush over to the dojo to find it under siege, fires everywhere, and you need to rescue the other students. But remember how I said earlier that sword fights were super easy? Well, they actually do get a pretty solid difficulty spike for the last section of the game. Except instead of like a variety of different people you have to fight, like in the earlier chapters, you have to fight the same ninja this many times. I don't know how many it is off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna input the number here, which I assume is a lot. At first, it was kinda stimulating because I couldn't just wildly swing anymore. They would block or dodge a lot of my attacks, and these guys are pretty tough. At first. Then you realize that they all have the same pattern. 3 normal strikes, and then a heavy strike. 3 normal, 1 heavy. 3 normal, 1 heavy. 3 normal. You see how this can get annoying? And they place them at the most pace-killing points. Like, imagine you're going for a walk, but every time you take a corner, you have to beat up some 14-year-old. Sure, it's like fun at first, but after a while, you just want to enjoy your walk. And on top of that, they also take very little damage, and can deal a lot of damage from stunning you into multiple attacks. And it's completely unfair because they could just go over and over and over. Oh my god, this is what I've been doing to other people, hasn't it? Aw, yeah, it totally is. I might deserve this. You save the students, and you get through the dojo to find... Mariko! You were so important to the story! You taught me everything I know! Or you would have if I actually did the training with you, but the motion controls weren't really working for me, so I kinda skipped you. Also, get up, you faker. That sword was off by a mile. Whatever. We have to go kill Tokai! You finally defeat the last ninja, but before you can get your greedy mitts on Tokai, the man who killed... Oh, man, I think it started with an M. Mario? Mario. So the guy who kills Mario comes in to avert your gaze for like 2 seconds, and then Tokai's gone. I'm sorry, what? What's that? Speak up, I can't hear you. Oh, we're fighting? Okay. But then, it all culminates together in one final showdown. You ambush Tokai's house with the help of Mario's dad to find this guy and kill him for good. But in the frame, Mario's dad gets stabbed with a poison blade similar to his daughter, Mario. He doesn't have long to live. So you head straight to the garden, surrounded by waterfalls, Tokai ready to kill Miyu, who you haven't seen for 90% of the game. And you walk slowly towards your opponent, the music rushing in your ears as the epic choir cheers you on to finally end the madness. And the fight's easy as piss. Boo! Oh, come on! This is such a cool location. Couldn't you have made him, like, at least as strong as one of the ninjas I fought earlier? Yeah, so he folds like a wet napkin. And then Mario's dad arrives, wanting revenge for his daughters. But the game implores you to protect him, to get the antidote he for some reason has.
One who does. Remember, Scott, if I die, so does he.
Oh no, he was too fast for me. I didn't get there in time.
Matter anymore. Nothing matters anymore. At last you die, dog.
I will see you in hell, Odori.
Scott. Oh, Scott. Let's go. Let's get away from this cursed place, please.
Wait. That's the end? Hold on. That was like 2 seconds. You assholes built this game up for the last 8 hours, and this is the finish? Yeah, it turns out I actually got the bad ending, which is like, this dude kidnapped my girlfriend and was going to sell her. I'm so sorry for wanting to let him die.
At least it is over.
In the good ending, however, you actually fight Mario's dad and break the blade that was a huge linchpin in the story. And then you go to your father-in-law's funeral.
This useless violence that led me to forget even my most beloved.
Wait, she's
my daughter
alive?
Mariko.
Hold on. The entire time before, you said you were avenging her and that she was dead.
I must avenge my daughter.
You better be some sort of old necromancer that brought her back to life, or I'm gonna start thinking you lied to me so that I would come with you on this death mission.
He will pay for all the pain.
And that, my friends, was Red Steel. We've all been told about games with fantastic story. Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, The Last of Us, all of them. Not one of them have sucked me into the story as much as Red Steel. More like mid-steel. Hi, Steve? Yeah, it's average. Hey, so, my prisoners keep getting out of the understage cage. Yes, what you call the undercage. Hilarious. Anyway, I just wanted to ask, what the fuck is going on down there?